guys, welcome back to another makeup look. I know that I did another one the last video I put out. It's just been a good creative activity for me recently. I'm trying to figure out my lighting and cameraing and mirror angle still. So I think I figured out as best as I can get at the moment currently. So maybe if I don't know, because there's always going to be a shadow on this side. I think maybe if I do it here the next time or something, you know. Maybe, just so you can see this side more, because it gets really shadowy. But yeah, this is the finished makeup look. Very yellow, copper, bronzy, brown, glitter, shimmer everywhere, gold, metallic. It's a couple hours later, so the little bit of blush on my nose and like my lipstick and stuff is worn off a little bit, so it'll be fresher at the end of the video, just as I finished it. But yeah, this is the finished look. I mainly used the Colourpop and Animal Crossing What a Hoot palette. I used these three shades. Not this one, because it's a pressed glitter, and I don't really like pressed glitters. I know that they came out like 3 years ago, so they're kind of old news, but I have them, and I want to use them, and I feel like making content will motivate me to get good use out of them. I actually hit pan on the brown, started to, which is great, and then in the last video, I tried to show, but I hit pan on the purple, and then I got a good divot into the dark green. I'm really into these, like, the deep mattes that they have, or like the pure mattes. Same with like this one, I've got like a good divot into the top pink. I think that I'll be recording it right after this, but I think that at the end of the video, I'm just gonna go through like some of my favorite products. I don't know, maybe do a little chit chat. I don't know, I think it'll just be good, but if you guys want to see how I did this look, it will be coming up right now. Okay, so welcome to this makeup tutorial. I guess it's a tutorial. I'm just going to be talking about what I'm doing. So I'm going to be putting on my eyeshadow primer. This is the NYX Ultimate Shadow and Liner Primer. And I'm just putting that all over, a little bit under, to prime the underneath of my eyes. And I'm taking the Colourpop X Animal Crossing What a Hoot palette, and I'm taking the light orangey kind of semi-matte, like matte with glitter in it shadow, and I'm putting that down as a base transition shade on the inside and outer corner of my eye, as I'm doing a sort of like half halo eye. It does have a little bit of a lighter part in the inner corner, but there's a lot of darkness around my nose bridge and such, and in the outer corner, so it's sort of a halo eye, sort of not. Yeah, so I recorded this previously, so I'm talking to fill the space. So I think I'm just gonna talk about this like mini series that I'm doing with these Animal Crossing palettes. The last one, I used the They Below the Ball palette in my last video. Okay, so talking about this is the Colourpop X RawBeautyKristi palette. That came out in 2020. Yes, 2020, 2021, something around that. End of the year 2020, maybe? Yeah, I think it was end of the year 2020. I no longer support RawBeautyKristi due to her affiliation with an organization that has some anti-LGBTQ kind of views. So I took the yellow shade from that palette, Chanterelle, and just kind of blended it over. And then I'm taking the dark brown from the What a Hoot palette and starting the dark parts of the halo eye. Yeah, so back to the like palette series that I'm doing. I have all 4 of the Animal Crossing and Colourpop palettes, so I think I'm just going to be doing a mini series with them since I've already done purple and now I'm doing the orange, and I have the pink and green left, so I think I'm going to do that as a like trying to use up my makeup that I have already kind of mini series, which is what I'm trying to do just in general before I buy new stuff, because my makeup is kind of old, but I want to use it as best as I can and as much as I can while I can. So that's what I'm doing. Taking a bit more of the yellow and just blending it out. It's a lot of blending. This is a Colourpop single shadow in Trooper. I got it in a Colourpop order just as like a mini freebie. And it's honestly a really good yellow. I don't think they sell it anymore, but it's nice. It's like a little more desaturated and less like bright golden yellow and more like of a Dijon desaturated yellow. Not quite Dijon-y, but you know, in that family of color. Yeah, I'm gonna take a drink of water because my throat is gonna be awful after this. Sorry if you heard me put my cup down. Yeah, so I'm just deepening the inside and outer corner. Going into my brows, as I've been doing my brows differently now that I've shaved them. Yeah. I shaved them off because I just found that I was just having a hard time doing makeup looks with them in the way because they were really downturned, really long, really caterpillary, and just like really closed off my eye. I found even when I tried to do makeup that helped my eye shape naturally, it just wasn't working. So now I have them like this, and I've been able to do makeup so much better, and I've been really like what I've been able to do. So yeah, it's been great. And I love my little baby brows. They're so cute. And I think that I look really cute with them. So I'm gonna keep them. For as long as I want. You know, it doesn't really matter. Oh, this is the Colourpop in Sailor Moon Pretty Guardian palette, which is sort of a controversial palette because it's like kind of good and kind of not. There's like some shades that are really good, and then there's some shades that you wish were better. Yeah. I like it. It's okay. I'm trying to get more use out of it, again, because I'm trying to use up my makeup. So I think that forcing me to use my stuff is going to make me like them more and find them more useful than I thought they were. So yeah. I'm just, again, deepening up after blending. Again, this look is a lot of deepening, blending, deepening, blending, deepening, blendings. This whole thing took like 3 hours, so like I think the eyes took an hour and a half, and then face, lips and like under eyes and like blush and stuff like all was another hour and a half. Oh yeah. This was around dinner time, so I decided to have some pizza. Someone joined me just like absolutely devouring a piece of pizza. I'm pretty sure I cut out the rest of it where I just sat there and like ate 3 pieces in a row because I was really hungry. I think I cut that out, but enjoy me eating that slice. It was really good. It was Hawaiian pizza. Oh, there I go for another one. Dude, look at me fucking go. This is in, I think, like 4 or 5 times speed. So it's... Oh my god. That's really funny. Oh my god. Is it recording still? What the fuck? It was recording still. I don't know why it fucking showed me that it stopped. That's weird. Okay. Oh, nope, never mind. I'm still eating pizza. This is great. Enjoy me eating the pizza. Aren't you glad that this is muted? So, I've tried to set up my camera and mirror in a different space so then you can see me better. Hopefully it's better, and also my lighting. I've been having a really hard struggle because I don't have a lot, and my mirror doesn't have a light on it, and I only have one desk lamp. And I don't like having my big light on because the lighting for that doesn't work for when I'm on camera. So this is where I kind of did a thing that I probably shouldn't do in this look, which is I tried to layer on a different brown. It was like slightly more red, which was fine, but it was like maybe just like a shade lighter than it, and it kind of didn't add the depth that I wanted, and it was a little hard to add the depth back again after. It, like, the whole look ended up looking okay. Like, it ended up looking good. It's just something that I wouldn't do next time around if I were to do this again. So, if you're thinking about doing something similar, don't do that. Just stick with the one shade of brown. You're good. If you want, maybe put some black in it. Just chill. You see how it's like a little bit lighter and just like not deepening it as I wanted to? Yeah. It was a struggle. Not really. It was this wasn't that bad. Oh yeah, this is me trying to put glitter on my lid. Not glitter, but there was a shimmer in there. I wish that I used a little bit of my highlighter glitter. And I think that I should have waited until the end to put that on fully, because I put it on sort of in the middle. And it kind of got like a little muddy because some of the undertones and like reflex of like the different glitters didn't work so well together. So I wish I would have waited and built up more of the orange in that palette, and then I used the gold from the RawBeautyKristi palette as well, and I think that I should have just stuck with those. It ended up looking like pretty okay. It was just a little rough in the in-between phase. It was a little hard to get it there. So yeah, I wish I just sort of built these two up instead of putting some glitter in the middle. In the middle phase, I don't mean like in the middle of my eye. I mean in the middle of doing my makeup. Yeah, this is me trying to figure out what I want to do with that. I think I used water to get some like more reflected metallic things for a lot of these shades, which is great. I love doing that. Makes it really great. I love using eyeshadows wet or dry, layering dry on top of wet, or wet on top of dry for eyeshadows, specifically metallic and glitter shadows. Don't do that with matte shadows, because I feel like it can get a little patchy when you do that. At least for me. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Again, deepening up everything. This is where I was trying to get that deepness back, so I was really trying to go ham in with that brown, but I really made that mistake with the other brown, so oh well. It ended up looking okay, so it's not too bad. Again, just deepening and blending and deepening, keep it going back and forth with all of the different blending tones, trying to find like a good balance of all of them, trying to find a good balance for the dark to lightness. Again, shouldn't have put these highlighters on in the middle phase of it. I should have just waited until the end, until everything was done. Because they have a little bit more of like a greeny blue in them, and that's not really what I wanted. Even the yellow has a little bit, has more of a like lime reflect in it, and the white has a lot of blue and green, so I should have waited until the end if I wanted to bring those in. Yeah, this is me bringing in the other Colourpop X Animal Crossing palette. This is the pink one. It's the Isabelle one. I forget what it's called. It's have it out because I'm gonna be using it. It's the 5-Star Island palette, and the yellow shade is actually just called Isabelle, and that kind of helped bring it back from the glitters, but I wish that I had just, like, maybe used this first instead of those, like, glitters in the highlighter palette. I think it would have been much easier to build this look, rather than using those first. Sorry, I'm putting my stuff back. Okay, we're good. We back. I'm adjusting. I'm just layering glitter, trying to bring up as much as shine and pop as I can, because that's what I like. We going ham. We going good. It's going great. Oh yeah, with my art commissions in the corner, I do art portraits. Commission me. I need the money so I can keep doing stuff. Please. I would love you forever. Yeah, to keep packing on that glitter. You know, just keep all the glitter, all the metallic, all the shimmer, all of it everywhere, all at once. I haven't actually watched that on Prime yet. I should, because I feel like I'd be really fucking into it. This is me cleaning up everything just with a tissue and some water. And this is me after I took the sweater off because I was going to do face makeup. That is the E.L.F. Power Grip Primer. Just the normal one, not the niacinamide one or whatever. Or the Jelly Pop one. It's just the normal milk dupe. This is the E.L.F. Poreless Putty Primer. I'm almost running out of this, so I'm just using this particularly on my nose and where I'm more porous, which is sort of like in my T-zone, my nose, those like parts of my cheeks right there. And I'm just blending that out. I'm putting eye primer under my eyes just to make sure that everything sticks well and tries not to crease. This is the NYX color corrector palette. I'm using the yellow under my eyes to correct my dark circles. I shouldn't have brought it up so far because I do have more creases under there, and I shouldn't have put it up there because it kind of, all of the product that I put there kind of built up and made it crease more. So I should actually just keep it where it's darkest and like where that big like divot in my eye is. I'm putting it where I have some redness and correcting my spots. Something I do is I took, while I'm blending this, I'm just going to talk about another mistake that I did. I took that purple in that color corrector palette and put it around the yellowness that I have around my mouth. And I don't know if I want to do that again. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. It just made everything look a little gray. I think maybe next time I might use a mix of the yellow and green and see if that helps. Yeah. I'm figuring it out because it's something that I've noticed, something that I think that I think when I'm doing more like a heavy look could work better. This is the E.L.F. Camo CC Cream in 100 Fair Warm. I use this sort of as a concealer / highlighting foundation shade. So I'm just cutting off the eyeshadow with that and going around where I want to highlight. I did use concealer. I used the Hard Candy Glamoflauge concealer in Ivory later on, but I feel like I should have just stuck with this E.L.F. foundation because I feel like it got a little bit cakey and a little bit hard to use when I put that on later. Not that the concealer's bad, it's more just me personally or putting on too much product. But yeah, I'm just highlighting where I want to highlight. Blending it out. And then I'm using setting spray to lock everything in, using that on my sponge. Look at me go. And then this is the L'Oreal, it's the like hydrating fucking, I don't know. It's one of the hydrating, like ones that's in like in the little squeezy bottle. Honestly, the dispenser's kind of awful. I don't support L'Oreal anymore, so I'm not going to be buying it again, and I don't think I'm going to link it, but that's what it is. I also use a L'Oreal mascara. Again, I don't want to support them anymore, so I'm not really going to link it. I also, a couple brands that I have used here that I also don't support are Revolution / Makeup Revolution and Too Faced. Yeah, I don't support those brands for reasons. If you want to know, there are many things on the internet that you can look up for that. Personally, I just don't want to use those brands anymore, but I am using my makeup up because I have it, and it's what I have to use, so that's what I'm doing. So yeah, this is where I did the concealer, and I don't think I really needed it. I think that I should have just gone in with a little bit more of the foundation rather than the concealer, because the concealer is more matte, and I feel like it just emphasized my texture with already all of the stuff that I had underneath it. So I think that the more foundation would have been better. This is me using a Revolution foundation stick as a bronzer. I don't know if I want to keep using this because the shade's not like the best. It's a little like peachy orangey on me, and in that NYX color correcting palette. Oh, I had to put ears on because I kept getting hair in my face, so I needed like a headband to keep my hair back. But yeah, in the NYX color correcting palette, there's a like sculpting bronzery shade that, to be honest, has like a really nice oliveness to it, and I'm like a very like fair pale olive with like an olive undertone and like a yellowy gold pale overtone. So I'm trying to find like good like olive tone stuff. Apparently Revlon has a good Revlon color stay in buff, apparently supposed to be really good. This is the E.L.F. Putty blush in Turks and Caicos, and I'm just putting that where I put blush, which is almost everywhere, because I love blush. Dude, I want to get some of the Made by Mitchell stuff and just cover my face in colors, please. Please, Mitchell, send me something maybe. Dude, if anybody wants to send me makeup, please do. I'm using the bronzer stick and the Revolution thing that I use, and the blush to do my nose, blush, and bronzer. Again, I take this shit fucking everywhere. So you do you where you want your blush and bronzer placement. You know, I like it everywhere because I'm me. And I like being a different color than I actually am, because I think it's fun being unnatural colors, you know? Oh my god, what am I doing? I actually don't know what the fuck I did. What is that? Can't tell what product that was. I will put it in the fucking, I will do little captions for every product that shows up. So, I have no idea. I really actually don't. What is it? What is that? I have no idea what I'm holding. Oh my god. Show it again. Hold it at some point again, please. What? Is it the Milani Blush and Luminoso? I know I used that, so it might be that. It might be that. Is it that? No. Is it? No. This is... Okay, no. That might just be more of the blush. That's the Too Faced, thing that I don't support anymore. It's just their Do You setting powder. And then this is the Maybelline Fit Me loose setting powder in 05 Fair that I'm using for under my eyes, and sort of, I shouldn't have done it all over my face, to be honest. I wish that I had set my blush and bronzer with actual powdered blush and bronzer first, and then done, maybe I'd do like under my eye powder first, and then blush and bronzer, setting with them individually, and then doing spot powdering, everywhere else. This is the Physicians Formula Murmur Butter Bronzer. I think it's just in like the original color. This is the E.L.F. Bronzer. They don't have this anymore. It's like an old like shimmery bronzer. This is the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. This is a really nice product. It has a little bit of a shimmer in it. Again, I'm just putting it everywhere I blush, making everything stand out more. Blending it all in. Doing layers of setting spray, because that's how I like doing makeup. Pushing it in. Making sure everything is all blended and seamless together. Nothing is ever really going to be seamless, but you know. What am I doing? Looking for a brush, probably. And now I'm doing under my eyes to complete the eye look. Blending everything in all together. Making everything look cohesive. Blending stuff out with powder brushes, like with my powder brushes, if it gets a little too strong. With my blush brushes, just making sure that everything sort of blends into each other naturally. We will be layering more glitter and highlighter on top of all of this. Don't worry. I know it looks matte right now, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We will get to the glitter, I promise. I think this is me getting to the glitter. I think this is me adding some of the highlight palette. Or maybe just some more blush. I don't know. To be honest, don't know. Okay, we do more eyes. Hell yeah, you deepen that. You deepen that. You deepen it. You go. You go. Can you tell that I have literally no idea what to say at the moment? I'm gonna drink more water. Hell yeah. I drank some water. Sorry if you could hear that. My apologies. Yeah, so I'm just really just blending all of this in together. Again, just trying to make everything look like it's meant to be together. Nothing looks too separate from the other thing. This is me, I think, doing my eyebrows. Yep, I'm just taking that brown in the What a Hoot palette and just continuing the brown that's in that inner part of my, I guess you consider it like a nose contour. Not really, but I guess it's like half contour, half part. It's like part contour, part eyebrow, part eye look. It all connects. So yeah, I'm just completing that with the eyeshadow. I didn't like set them with anything today. I just kind of liked having them a little more fluffy. Here I am adding the glitter and shine and everything back to that part of my face. I just find that building it up like this really makes everything look, I don't know, just like it blends even better together. I don't know, that's just how I like to do it. I'm using the shade Silver Millennium in the Sailor Moon palette, which is, I think, my favorite highlighting shade ever, and I'm gonna be so sad when it runs out. I'm gonna have to find a dupe for it because it's amazing, and I put it basically all over my face where I want to highlight because it's amazing and I love it so much. Putting some color under my eyes because I love bringing shimmer down into that part of my eyes. Doing highlight in the inner corner. You know, finishing touches, highlighting, doing finishing shading. You know, getting everything where I want it to be. Now that most stuff is done, you know. You know. This is, I believe, yeah, this is an old hard candy highlighter that they don't sell anymore. I've had it literally for like 5 or 6 years. It's my ride or die. I'm gonna use it until it runs out. It's great. I love it. Again, blended everything together. I'm really doing the most. Again, this took 3 hours. More highlighting. Gotta have the highlighter. Gotta have everything be glitter, shimmery, everything everywhere. Set it. Let's go. Set it. Put everything in place. Again, you see how like around my mouth is just like a little gray from that purple color corrector. I don't think I'll be doing that again. But, you know, it be how it be. This is the Milani lipstick. It's just like a regular cream lipstick in Teddy Bear. It's a really good shade. It's like a pinky brownie light nude. It has a little bit of depth in it, so I feel like if you build it up, it could be, has a good amount of depth. This is the Maybelline new matte lipstick in More Taupe. I forget what the fuck it's called. It'll be again listed. I'm putting some of the gold and the highlighting shades on my lips for highlight. Hell yeah. Let's go. This is a Wet n Wild brown eyeliner. Just doing my eyes, lining. We're doing tight lining, both bottom and top. And we're doing a little bit of a little tiny wing with the pencil liner on my eyelids. This is L'Oreal mascara. Again, I don't actually like this. This is telescopic. I don't actually like it. It's a little gloopy for me, but I'm gonna use it because it's what I have. Again, I don't support L'Oreal anymore. So yeah, I will not be purchasing this again. And I don't think anything else from L'Oreal ever. Yeah. Oh my god, I think we're near the end of it. I think that after this we're gonna be done. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Okay, so what actually ended up happening was that my little swatch party went on a little longer than I anticipated. It went on for like nearly an hour, so I didn't think it was gonna be that long, but it did. So I'm gonna actually make that into a separate video, and so I'm just gonna film this outro now. I should go to bed. It's like midnight now. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this makeup tutorial type thing. I filmed this before I do the voiceover, so I'm pretty sure I'm doing a voiceover. I'm probably doing a voiceover. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm really excited to pump out more content. Not pump out, but put out more content I like. Gaming, streaming. I do stream on Twitch. Mostly games, sometimes art. I'm gonna maybe do some drawing stuff, more makeup stuff. Yeah. They're gonna be fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.